here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, New Mexico. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Green Wave offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Pitch play to the back. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackle at the 26. Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
With the return, it's Hudson. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for some space. It's Hudson. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Caught quickly. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And the Lobos looking to keep this drive rolling. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
7th play of the drive coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
And the Lobos line up on 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
The Lobos looking to cash in the red zone. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To the air, it's Lagway. And the ball is picked off. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here.
And he lobs it deep down the middle. The pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity. It's fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. New Mexico's offense retakes the field now. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Breaks loose at the 40. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
To throw, it's Lagway. It's a quick grab. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll try the right here. Finding space at the 20. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Lobos are in the red zone. They'll run it to the right side. He's got room looking for the end zone. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Lobos. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're trying to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. That's a design quarterback keeper. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. And here's the handoff. They pick up the 1st down, tackled at the 25.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the 1st down.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. No huddle now for the offense. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They score here. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
Oh, the running back, I think he might be frustrated. He had such a great gain, and somehow he gets pushed out of bounds at the 2-yard line. I think he wanted to take that one all the way to the end zone for the touchdown. I don't blame him.
They'll try to run this one in. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Will make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane. Methodical but effective. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man steps out of the 28. Here comes the New Mexico offense back on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. To throw, it's Lagway. Pressure is coming. He's going to take off. Finding a bit of space. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's escaping the pocket now. Looks like he's going to run it. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's got the 1st down and more. The junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Lobos offense is back out there. They get the second half started with the running play. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. First down here for this offense. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's swarmed by the defense.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
That completion makes it second and medium. Gonna run it. It's Hudson. He shreds the tackle. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. 7-yard gain. Sets up a 3rd and 3. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
And the Lobos pick up enough to get a first down there. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. To the air. It's Lagway. Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to take off here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise. And then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
The Lobos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And there's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's caught. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. They'll run the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
But there's the defense stepping up and making a nice play. Let's face it, this quarterback has been tough to deal with. He's been able to run and pick up some good yards, but this time the defense is in position and they tackle him for a loss.
Press coverage now from the secondary. Handoff from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. On the drive that will not end, it is a long way to go on 3rd down here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down. Now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, New Mexico. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. It's a fumble. The defense. Fumble.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Takes the handoff. It's Rodgers. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Back's got it again. And tackled after a small pickup there.
The defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The offense already has 1 4th-down conversion. They do it for a 2nd time. Finding space at the 20. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos. Here's the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. The fumble the last time out symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. He's moving out of the pocket now. The pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field. So let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap.
3-25.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He slings this one deep down the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Can he take it all the way? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down after that previous play. Dropping back. It's Lagway. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer. Also, the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's got it. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They've converted both previous 4th down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, New Mexico. And this one is getting ugly. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Goes out of bounds at the 32. That's a decent return. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass caught. Second down now.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
A big play moves the ball across midfield, the opponent's 43. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quick throw to his receiver. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today.
Okay,
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back in motion now. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Dropping back. It's Lagway. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
On the ready. Here we go.
Looking to throw again. The pass rush closing in. And the Lobos are in the red zone. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Takes the handoff again. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
It's an out route. The catch made. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers and those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. What a kick. It's good from 57.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Touchdown, Tulane. No chance to catch him.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
Receiver in motion now. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards.
Okay,
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt?
6-9-1. Ringo. Ringo. Hop. Hop. Easy.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
New Mexico, 38-20.
The receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. The attempt is no good. After the miss, it's still an 18-point lead.
Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
He'll pitch it. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Finally goes out of bounds and for gobbling up big yardage on that run. Rush set it out for the offense. First down. It's an option look. And it falls incomplete as the clock hits 0-0. That's it. Game over. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.